shots. Everybody gets the shots. I know there was a lot of frustration in me, and I felt like I coached a little negative in Cairns because I was frustrated by a number of things.
I mean, this has been a challenging time. You know, it's been a rough start to the season. We've got some guys that are new to the club, new to the culture, and trying to figure out where they fit in and how we play. The biggest thing for me and from Dean and the other leaders has just been, can we go out and put that effort in? Put the effort in to play the way we want to play, and everything should work itself out.
I want to coach players to be technically better, to be really confident in the things that they do, but I don't want to have to coach effort, and I felt like there was a requirement to have them just to play hard, to try and do the things that we wanted them to do better, and that's a part I don't want to have to coach.
The proof was in the pudding. We had to see how we were going to come out and train on Thursday and Friday, and there was a real intent and intensity to play the game that sort of how we want to play it, our level of defensive intensity and physicality. So it's easy to do that in training. Now we have to transfer that over to a game where, you know, you've got to deal with everything else as well.
There was a little lack of trust about who was going to have each other's back, and so I think once we gave absolute clarity about the positioning that we want people, that requires everybody to have each other's back and help. Now there's just that we've got to really build that trust over these next few games to say what we said in our meeting, what we looked at in video is now happening, and now I can be really aggressive because I know the next guy's got my back.
I've just been excited to see our change this week, defensively, a change in system and change in mindset. Really look forward to seeing that come out on the court. Everything that we want to become starts with our defense, so let's be great in that area.
I thought there was really good buy-in from the group about how we move forward, how we really start to build the identity of our defense, but we've got to see it. We've got to see it in consistent behaviours from the group. 2 days in practice, we've seen it in a row. Now we've got 2 games this weekend. We need to see it, you know, throughout these 2 games. Here we go.
1, 2, 3.
United. Hello and welcome to the Fire Pit in Melbourne for Throwdown 2 between South East Melbourne Phoenix and Melbourne United. It might be early in the season, but United has lost 4 games by less than 6 points. Things haven't been going to script for them, but things have been going to script for the Phoenix.
This game is all about after you come off a game where our defense wasn't good enough, our energy wasn't good enough. When you get back to that to say, why wasn't it? We didn't trust each other enough. Tonight you have to trust the system that we put out. You have to trust that your teammate has got your back on all those things, that you can go ahead and be ultra aggressive when we need you to be aggressive, and people have got your back. All right, here we go.
1, 2, 3.
Melbourne United's season is on the line right now.
Half-time at the Fire Pit, 42-55. They are putting on one beautiful show.
All right, I want to get you a sub in 4 minutes and get Shay back in, and you've worked your absolute arse off, which you are. Sean Long is a beast right now. They haven't handled the 2 bigs so far. Screen the on him, see how deep we can get him. All right, go.
Second half underway, South East Melbourne 42, Melbourne United 55. It's been another classic between these 2 teams, and Long on the buzzer. 110-98, the final scoreline.
I love first. Like I live my life to do something for the first time again. They haven't been beat. I want to be the first team to go ahead and knock them off. Like there's that extra motivation for me to say, we're starting to feel a little bit good about being on this court the last couple of games and the way that we've played and the effort that we've played with. all right? Go and take it to another level tonight and say, they're not coming into our house, we're knocking them off the first time, all right? We want to be the first team to knock them off, all right? Keep building in your belief about how good this team can be. When I recruited both you guys, all right, and then, honestly, there was a tag with both of them, and they know it. I talked to them about it, say, really good players, some question about their defense, all right? Both of you showed to get rid of that tag the other night. Right now, you lead us in defensive percentage. You're the best defender numbers-wise on this team right now. Fantastic. You had an unbelievable game defensively the other night, all right? And that helped us get a win. I don't give a that you went 5 of 17. They were all good shots, and you're going to make those things. But your commitment to the other end, all right, and then your commitment to come in and do that, and everybody's commitment to help each other, that's what's going to get us over the line tonight, all right? Commit to those things. You've made changes, make those changes every game, all right? And then get rid of that tag, like I'm a good defender, and then we're going to be a great team defenders.
Yes, sir.
All right?
Boys.
Go.
You go, boys. 1, 2, 3.
United.
Hello and welcome to Melbourne Arena, where the sold-out signs are up for this heavyweight fight between the undefeated top of the pop Sydney Kings and the home team who are back on track, Melbourne United.
Mr. Double, so long.
But 55 to 48, the Sydney Kings lead at the half, and it's on here. They've had to stop Will Weaver. He wanted to have a few loud nouns and verbs there. He still wants them.
This has to start now, second half. We got to play 4 quarters. We made some mistakes, we move on. We're good. We have to put the pressure on them now. No head coach. We got to make them make decisions.
Trust your pressure right now on the basketball. Maintain your pace. When we were flying early on and everybody was sprinting, they can't guard it. Let's go.
1, 2, 3. No.
55 to 50. Second half underway. But the foundation is set for a ripper last round between 2 NBL heavyweights, Melbourne United and the Sydney Kings. It's long, gets it back, gets the bucket, gets the lead back. But it's a victory to Melbourne United in a classic. First defeat of the Sydney Kings season. They came into this 6 from 6.
Yeah, you know, I thought we did set a standard on Saturday against Roberson about sticking with the game plan. You know, we're at quarter season, so we've got a quarter season review right now. We're 3 and 4, and we look forward only to the next game, but for the next quarter, we need to have a positive quarter. We need a 4-3, we need a 5-2, we need a 6-1. Whatever it is, we need a positive result, and we've got to make sure that there's a really good balance between pushing those standards a little bit higher in all areas, and then also celebrating the great things that we're doing. And if we can get that balance right, I think we can really take good jumps.